something temporary. Then number two, you must know where you're going. So whatever happens vicariously to their life, they take it as it comes. But then success, and why God needs success for people in the kingdom is to give the God kind of life looks like. And how does he do that? By allowing you to be successful in every endeavor that you encounter. He wants you to be successful in what you do. He wants you to be successful in what you put your hands on. He wants you to be successful in what you have purpose to your life. And the light to your life is what's going to, watch this, attract people out of their darkness into your light, into your life. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more today. I need you to understand this. So we must first know where we're going, know where we are. Okay, so I cannot be successful if I don't know where I am.
That's good.
If I don't know where I am. Where are you today? In other words, the real question is, are you living the life, watch this now, are you living the life that will be that can be defined as successful? If you're not, if you're looking at where you are right now and you know there's room for improvement, if you're looking at where you are right now and you know there's room for improvement, I'm talking to you right now. If you're not where you want to be, you know there's room for improvement, you're on the right path. Because you'd be surprised how many people don't know that they have room for improvement, are not even trying to succeed, or not even trying to be successful. Listen to this. And then you have to know where you're going. The second component is, where am I going? What do I want to accomplish? What do I want to do? What do I want to become? And then thirdly, am I progressively working toward that every day? Every day am I working toward fulfilling a goal, filling an objective, filling a task, filling an assignment that will bring me closer to the thing that I want to experience in my life. So then, that is success. Success is not a noun. It is not a place. You got to get that. Success is not a what? It is not a place. Success is not a noun. Success is actually a verb. Because successful people are progressively moving forward. I want you to write this down. You've heard me say it again, but you need to write it down again. Successful people fail their way to success. They fail their way to success.
Yeah.
They fail their way to success. There is not one great person who has ever been successful that haven't had failures and overcame those failures, whereby those failures, watch this, did not define them. Those failures aligned them. I need you to understand, what does failure do? It does not define me, it aligns me. What does failure do?
Aligns me.
It does not what?
Fail me.
It does not define me,
It aligns.
it aligns me.
Yes, sir.
What does failure does not what?
Define.
It what?
Align me.
And so when you are aligned, in other words, write this down, when I fail, I should know what not to do the next time around.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I should be able to look at what I've done and say, okay, I don't want to do that again. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The only reason you repeat broken relationships is because you're attracted to the same kind of people. Oh, y'all not talking to me up in here?
Yeah.
If you keep getting the same dud, the same joker, the same idiot, the same fool, the person that's not even worth your time,
Yeah.
it is not the people, it's what you're attracting. It's what you think about yourself. It's how you feel about yourself. No one deserves to be with someone who doesn't value them, but actually sees the value in them and respects them for that value.
Yeah.
That is success. That is, watch this now. You failed in that relationship. You know that you're not going to date somebody. It doesn't matter what they look like, right? What you're saying is, I'm not going to date the same characteristic. Because I've learned that people like y'all don't work out right with me. Right? As it pertains to a job. I need y'all to hear me. As it pertains to a job or a business. You know that it doesn't mean that you quit on the whole business because you failed. Maybe you partner with the wrong people in bringing the business to light, and you don't need to partner with them anymore because you have defined and decided that this person aligns me now to never do business with a person like that again.
Yeah.
How many of you are going to keep giving chances after chances after chances to people who weren't worthy of the first chance? I'm talking good.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
How many of you are going to stop giving chance after chance after chance? You didn't deserve the first chance. Well, I'm just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, it's quiet. All right, so keep going. So then finally I'm moving in that direction. I need you to understand this. That you're not going to see success. These are 3 points of that outline. You're not going to see success until you're progressively doing something every day that says I got closer to my goal and objective. What is your tomorrow going to look like? I'll tell you. Bedroom, bathroom, table, job.
Yeah.
Bedroom, bathroom, table, job. And then repeat.
Yeah.
What are you going to do tomorrow that pulls you closer to the thing that you desire to experience? All right? Now, I want you to write this down. It says, we are the light of the world, right? So now, what is the word light? I did this last week. The word light is the word, in the Greek, it's the word phos, P-H-O-S. P-H-O-S, the long O, phos, P-H-O-S. It's a word that means illumination. He says, you are the illumination in this world. Now, what does the word illumine mean? Illumine. It is defined as the stars in the sky. Now, what are stars? They are galactical luminaries that have been set by God to shine light when it's nighttime. That's what a star is. Its stars give you light at night. Have you ever seen a beautiful night lit sky by the stars and there are no clouds blocking us from seeing God's celestial beauty in the atmosphere that he's painted on the canvas of his imagination, and that allows us to magnify and glorify the beauty that he has there? I need you to understand that you are that same star. I need you to understand that in somebody's dark world, God has placed you as a galactical illuminary for them to guide them out of darkness into who God is.
Yeah.
You got to understand this right now. You are a star. Everybody say, I'm a star.
I'm a star.
Why you didn't say that convincingly? I said, say you are a star.
I'm a star.
The great thing about a star is you didn't put it there. I need you to get that. That's number one. Number one, you didn't put the star there. Who put the star there? It was placed by a hand that you did not see. And you got to understand that God wants you placed in places that had nothing to do with people.
Wow.
That God has sovereignly placed you somewhere where you're going to be effective to bring light to the kingdom of God. And most of the times, the reason why we're not bringing light is because we sovereignly placed ourselves. And we have not been sovereignly placed by God. You chose that job. God didn't choose it.
Yeah.
Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Well, I needed something to get me over. When God was just like, well, it wasn't that. Well, you were desperate. And because desperate people do desperate things, now you're stuck in a position and a place where you need the job. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And you cannot explore the vast concept of doing something outside of the scope of that job because you've allowed that job to define you.
Wow.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? You placed yourself in that apartment complex. God didn't do that. You live in that neighborhood. Well, I just, no, God didn't place you there. You placed yourself there. Your failure placed you there.
Yeah.
Well, I just tried to get my foot up. I just tried to get ahead. I just tried to be able to do it. No. You did that. Don't say that God placed you somewhere so you can fail.
My God.
I need you to understand this and understand this well. It does God no justice for you to go fail anywhere.
My God.
Wow.
That God needs you successful wherever he placed you. And I have defined, and I have discovered this, Mom, I discovered that God has called me to prosper somewhere, not everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all better catch that. That was worthy of you coming out here
Yeah.
today. God has caused you to prosper. Write that down. You ain't never heard that before. God said, I have
Yeah.
called you to prosper somewhere, not everywhere. There is a place with your name on it.
Yeah.
That nobody can get the fame there but you. And it's empty till you show up.
Yeah.
Teach, Pastor. Teach this today. I feel my A. Lewis this morning. You got to get this principle. If you don't get this principle no other time, you got to understand this morning that God has sovereignly said that place belongs to you.
Yeah.
And until you get there, it's going to be empty till you show up. And when you show up, that's when everybody's going to discover, oh my God, where you been?
Yeah.
Some of y'all just push somebody and say, somebody's going to ask you where you been. I said, push somebody, and somebody's going to ask you where you been. We've been looking for you. Nobody could do this job like you could do it.
Yeah.
And you can do it better on accident than the person that was there can do it on purpose. People are like, oh my God, girl, you just gifted at this. And you smiling and cheesing like a chess cat. Just smile. And this God is like, I've been having this place here for you all this time.
Yeah.
And you've been over there trying to work your fingers to the bone to get people to recognize you who have been chosen to see you.
Wow.
And the reason why you're not being seen is because you're around people that God ain't selected for you.
Wow.
You tell me, I ain't got to promote you. You right, you ain't got the promotion because I didn't call them to see you. You're being passed over and neglected, and nobody knows your name because you're in the wrong group of people where I don't need you showing your light. I need you showing your light over here.
Yeah.
And when you show your light over here, nobody will be able to. Everybody say, I've been called to prosper.
I've been called to prosper.
Somewhere, not everywhere.
Somewhere, not everywhere. Wow.
You on that job, them folk don't even know your name. Boss be passing by you, don't even look at you. You know, you buying him cars for his birthday, he still ain't acknowledged you. Why? Because that's not your set place.
Wow.
I need you to understand. Here was in Genesis chapter 1. So if God set the stars, Cheryl, and then he calls you a star, then he sovereignly set you. So everybody has a set place. Somebody say, I have a set place.
I have a set place.
Now, number one, your set place is your place of promotion. Write it down. What is your set place?
Place of promotion.
You will always be promoted in your set place. It's what? It's your place of what?
Promotion.
Number two, your set place is your place of provision. Your place of what?
Provision.
They're all P's. Your set place is your place of, number one was what?
Promotion.
If you want to go to the next level, you got to get to that set place. Number two, your set place is a place of what?
Provision.
Provision. Number three, your set place is your place of protection.
Yeah.
It's the place where God's going to protect you. If you wide open, left open, and you're defenseless because you're not in your set place. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your set place is the place of partnerships. In your set place, that's where God got people that's ready to partner with you. Don't you dare go to a place and partner with people that's not in your set place, because those people will hold you there longer than your time. Oh, y'all better hear me. You know you're relationship driven. You know you're relationship driven. You'll go somewhere, get in that place, and them people will cling on to you, and you don't think you can survive without them. Your set place is your place of partnerships, because in those partnerships, there will always be enrichment. They will make you grow to be better.
Yeah.
If people are not making you better, why in the world are they getting your time?
Yeah.
Number one, what was number one? Your set place is your place of what?
Promotion.
Number two.
Provision.
Number three.
Protection.
Number four.
Partnership.
And then it's your place of pleasure. Oh, it's your place of what?
Pleasure.
Give them these principles, Pastor. What is your place of?
Pleasure.
You know why it's pleasure? Because it's the place where you're supposed to have fun. If you're in your set place, don't bring you stress. Your set place is where you excel.
Yeah.
I'm just so stressed, half falling out, gaining weight, stressed out, depressed, mean, attitude-ish, moody,
Yeah.
snappy. It's your place of pleasure. Oh my God. My sister is a school teacher, right? And she loves teaching, right? She loves instructing, right? That's what God has called Rachel to do. She's an instructor. She's a consultant, right? I guarantee you, you put her in a place and you just let her go, she can talk all day. Why? Because that's her set place. Good about driving the children on a bus. That's not her set place. Because even on a bus, she's going to start trying to instruct on the bus. While she's supposed to be driving, she's going to be trying to give some instruction. Why? Because your gift will always bleed out in the place where you are, and God will let your gift be known, and you're not going to be happy till you get to your set place.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's the place of pleasure. What is your set place?
Pleasure.
Oh, y'all hear me? Number what? Number what? Let's see if you take notes. What's number one? Your place of perfection. It's the place where you're made what?
Perfect.
Do I have an online audience? Anybody watching me online? Do I have people?
Yeah.
Listen. I need y'all to listen to me. I'm talking to you. All y'all. 3 different cell phones got me on Facebook Live. I need y'all to talk. Your set place. Are y'all hear me? Because I got an online audience. Your set place. Your set place is this place where you are what?
Stressed.
It may feel uncomfortable when you get there, but it's uncomfortable because God's stretching you. And he's going to show you gifts and talents that you never knew you had. Wow. Oh, I'm teaching better than y'all talking. Yeah. He's going to show you some things that you've been able to do the whole time, Cheryl. You didn't know you could build websites. You didn't know that you were called a mentor. Now you're in the mentorship. Now you're finna do this thing called thinking forward, and now you're doing mentorship. He's
stretching.
He pulling you apart so that you can start saying, my God, I've been sitting here and there's been a mentor in me the whole time, and I've been hiding this mentor, covering this mentor, not using this mentor, and then God shifts you.
Yeah.
And he says, that mentor been in there the whole time, Romonica. Come on, I need all y'all to do this. Come on, say stretch me, God. Come on, stretch me. Because that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
When you get in your set place, he starts stretching you. You become wiser. You become better.
Yeah.
You become stronger. Come on. Stretching you. And that's what people don't want. You can't give birth till you stretch. Ask the woman. There is no birthing without stretching.
Yeah.
There's no birthing without tearing. There's no birthing without pulling. Good God Almighty. And even in the C-section, there's no birthing without cutting.
Yeah.
And God, when you get ready to give birth to something great, will always stretch you, will always pull you, will always tear you. But how many mothers can tell you, when I'm holding the child, I forget them. Get in your set place.
Yeah.
Why am I getting loud? Must be getting good. Good God Almighty. So y'all got that outline? Those were 6 principles that you need to start applying to discover when you're in your set place. When you go to work tomorrow, just while you're in that cubicle, ask yourself, am I in my set place? Is this my set? Is this my set? Come on, y'all talk to me.
Yeah.
I want you to get to work tomorrow. Shandabasa. Get to work tomorrow and say, is this my set place? This is where I'm supposed to. Then start looking at the people and say, do I even like y'all? Oh, y'all, come on, talk to me. Come on, look at your boss and be like, I don't even like you no more. I'm kind of fed up with you. Y'all not talking to me in here. Come on, look at your coworkers. And why and how in Hades did I end up in here? You know, because you know that your set place is a place of promotion. Come on, give me those words. Number 1 is what? Place of what? Number 2 is a place of what?
Provision.
Provision? Where your money at? Come on, got that feeling? Your direct deposit came that Friday. You looked at your account and said, was that it? I mean, it got to be more. Is there some residue on this thing? Some interest? Then you call your bill. Did I get paid everything? Why? Because you never examine your set place. Number 3, what's number 3?
Protection.
Right. It's the place where God ain't gonna let no devil touch you. Devil's touching you, you ain't in your set place. You're not prospering. Number 4.
Partnership.
Ooh, God's gonna bring you in the company of people you need to know that's critical to your success. Next one.
Pleasure.
Ooh, how many of y'all ready to be pleased? I'm ready to be happy. Some of y'all just like, oh, I could just cluck somebody in the head right now. I'm so discontent. Are y'all hearing me? I can just bust you in the back of your head if I get away with it in the Holy Ghost. Right? What's the next one?
Perfection.
The place of what? The place of what? All right. Now, can I give y'all some more? How much time I got? Yeah? 12 minutes? 7 minutes? That's all I need. All right, so I'm gonna make y'all this work in 7 minutes, right? Y'all want some more? Yeah. At least act like it. Come on, just y'all want a little bit more? Come on, church don't have to be all day. It's just gotta be powerful, right? All right, now look. Watch this. All right, now I need y'all to get this. All right. Where do I want to go with this? I got so much to give y'all in so little time. All right. Let's define why we're not successful the God kind of way. Right? Let's define why we're not successful the God kind of way. All right, so it says, you are the light of the world, a city that is set on the hill that cannot be hid. Right? So now we're going to talk about why we're not successful. What are the reasons that are fighting us from getting in our set place? What are the reasons that are fighting us from becoming successful? Number 1, write this down. Here's the first reason. The first reason that we are fighting against success is because we feel we're unworthy.